Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is me, your fearless leader, Alviana Brewster, the CEO of Black Nurse Entrepreneurs, the premier organization for Black nurses who are interested in launching, building, and growing his or her entrepreneurial endeavors worldwide. Now, the month of January 2024 is all about your financial health. And I just wanted to drop little small actionable tidbits in your spirit that you could take away, implement into your business today to help to improve your financial health within business. Okay. So, specifically today, I want to talk all about work less, make more. Doesn't that sound good? Wouldn't you like to work less and make more money? Okay. Now, the irony of this is that our culture is all about hustle and grind culture. Grind, 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 hustle, hustle, hustle. You got to stay up at night. You got to do the things that nobody else is doing in order to get the things that nobody else has. All of that. We know that. We know that. But my philosophy is to work smarter and not necessarily harder. I do think there's a level of grind and hustle that we have to have in order to be successful in business. But there comes a point when that too is just too much. Okay. We want to work smarter, not necessarily harder. So I want to talk to you about how you can actually work less and still make more money in your business. All right. I remember the situation when I was at the hospital. There was an older nurse, and I was helping her to move some boxes. And she was taking the boxes. They were actually reams of paper, big, big reams of paper. And she was taking the boxes that had, I think, like three reams of paper in it. And she was taking them and moving them from one room to the other room, one by one by one. I'm like, what I don't have time for is that right there. So I found a chair and I was able to stack like three boxes in the chair and then just push the chair into the other room. And she looked at me and she was like, "What in the world? How did you do that?" Listen, I'm a millennial. We work smarter, not harder. What I'm not fixing to do is be going back and forth like that. All right. So the key to it is I was more productive in less amount of time than she was. And that's how I want us to be within our business. I once had a business mentor. When she first introduced this concept to us about working less and making more, I was like, now wait a minute, say that again. She was like, you will truly make more money when you start to learn how to work less. And she gave us an example of, she said, when you think about a hospital, who works the less and who makes the more money? And it's the CEO. The CEO is at the top of the hospital chain, and that person, compared to the staff on the floor, that person actually works a lot less, but they make the most money in the hospital typically. So you got to think about it like that. Who at the top? You are the top of your business. How can you make more money, but utilize and leverage the resources below you or beneath you? That the CEO of a hospital is leveraging people and resources and processes in place in order to make the most out of their money, but work the less. And so I want to kind of run through, what does that look like within your business? How can you work less and make more money? And it is basically is leveraging automations. How can you, those repetitive tasks that are mundane, the same thing day in and day out, how can you automate that task? Or how can you delegate tasks to people who can carry out a thing for you, so that frees you up to go do the thing that makes you the most money? How can we do that? We do it in nursing all the time, where we delegate to unlicensed staff members. How can you also do that within your business? How about finding passive income? We like to make our sleep coinage, okay? We like to be able to go to sleep and then wake up to sales, 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 right? So, what are some passive income strategies that you can implement within your business? Is it maybe a digital product? Is it recording a course one time, promoting it, and then letting people just buy it in the background? Boom, boom, boom. You hear that ding, ding, ding. And that's our favorite noise that we like to hear, because we know that people are purchasing our digital products on the back end, but we didn't have to do a whole lot of work in order to do it, right? Or we do that work that one time and not keep teaching that class over and over again. That's what we want. How about simply raising your prices? Sometimes you make more money just by raising the price, or leveraging your higher ticket offerings, making them better, so that you can do one class with one client and make a lot, or do one class with a multitude of clients and make a lot, but you don't have to keep repeating it over and over and over for minimal profits. Okay. Can you add upsells? Can you add add-ons into your carts in order to make increase your profit without doing extra work? Is there a way to make these offers irresistible, but also make them where you're making more money and doing less? Think about it that way. Can you add maybe a subscription model or membership model that can be automated and it runs in the background over and over and over each month without you having to do an astronomical amount of additional work? Think about it like that. How about efficiency in your operations? This is a key because when your operations aren't efficient, you spend more time doing the task or doing the things when the operations can actually clean that up, and you as a team can spend less time but actually make more money. I feel like we get caught up in the weeds of our business so much that it drags us down and it prevents us from really executing at a higher level, and it prevents us from being able to become more and more profitable. So how can you tighten your operations? It may be adding on an operations manager or OBM or COO or somebody within your business to help you to clean up those processes so that things become more efficient and they run smoothly. How about licensing and franchising? Your knowledge is power. You can license it out to other people, make money off of it, and they're doing the work in their business, and you're just making a buck on their back end. That's what we like. We like to be able to take our knowledge and somebody buy into that knowledge. Your franchise model, do you have a business model that is working amazing and you can duplicate that for somebody else and you get those nice checks on the back end of it? How about that? Have you ever thought about maybe doing that? What about outsourcing to experts? Listen, at the end of the day, we can pretty much teach ourselves how to do something, but should we? Should we be teaching ourselves, or should we go and hire the expert that this is their lane? They are supposed to do this. I just literally finished reading the book Who Not How, and it talks very heavily about finding the who and not being settled down with the how. When you have to settle yourself down with the how, you lose time and you lose money because you're sitting there trying to teach yourself how to do the thing when you could just pay somebody who already knows how to do the thing and they are responsible for executing at the highest level. That is how you work less and make more money. All right. So overall, I just want you to understand that there is a very, very strategic way that you can work less and make more money. You have to understand how you leverage those things around you, whether it's people, whether it's systems, it's automations, it's processes, it's your mind, leveraging your mind to be able to franchise and license it out, whether it's passive income streams, things like that help you to make more money while you work less. And that's what we like to do. We like to be out there on the beaches somewhere and we're studying getting money coming in still. That is what we like. And that is my hope for you in your business. I dare not leave without honoring you and giving you the opportunity to join us in our membership. Our membership is called B&E Elite. It is the best way to enjoy all aspects of B&E, from our mentorship, our accountability, our partnerships and collaborations. We mastermind, we uplift each other, and we hold each other accountable for the things that we know we should be doing. And some of the things that we should be doing is working less and making more money. Okay? Harder, not smarter. That's how we like to do it. So right there, I am dropping the link for you. If you're interested in joining us, go to blacknurseentrepreneurs.org. Go to the website, and at the very, very, very top, you'll see membership. Click on it and join us. We would love to have you. At the end of the day, again, work less, make more. Let's do that. Let's kill it in 2024. Much love to you. Thank you for joining.